Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen for an episode of What's Cooking with the Bear. Today we got a completely 100% brand new recipe that I've never tried before. It's easy Runza Runza casserole. So just popped up on the internet and it had some ingredients that I really like, so we're gonna give it a try. So y'all sit back, relax, and I'll get to cooking. Alright y'all, get this here started. We need to brown up about a pound of sausage, or not sausage, we'll show sausage, no, it's ground beef. Need to brown that up, and we're going to need a half a cup of chopped onion and approximately 2 cups of shredded cabbage. So just get the beef in your pan, and this is extra lean ground beef because I didn't want all the grease. And while that's cooking, we're going to season it with about 1/8 of a tablespoon, a teaspoon of garlic powder, which I like a little more garlic in my stuff. So some black pepper, this is coarse ground black pepper, restaurant style, and a little bit of sea salt. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get this whole here browned up, and once it's done, we'll bring you back for the next ingredient. All right, y'all, this beef is almost done, so we're just going to go through and kind of break it up into a little bit smaller pieces. And by the way, it smells delicious, that garlic and pepper, salt in there. So we're going to go ahead, throw our onion in there. Oh no, no, no. Throw that in there, and then we're going to cover it with the cabbage, and let that cabbage steam, cook down. So, all right, put the lid back on that, and we need to prepare our baking dish. So let me grab that stuff and we'll get that ready. All right, y'all. Got my baking dish. Y'all know I like my aluminum for easy cleanup. And we're going to take 1 package of the ready to refrigerated croissant rolls. Open them up. Get them out of the package. We're going to line the bottom of it with these croissant rolls. So, all right, there's that. Just going to roll it really nicely there. Now, I've never made this before, so we're going by the directions recipe that I found on the internet. So it said just to unroll them and press them into the bottom. And you can use a glass dish if you want. Like I said, I like easy cleanup, so we're using a disposable aluminum one. So I didn't say what to do if it doesn't cover the whole bottom, but I don't know if it'll rightly matter, but okay. And at this point, you can probably start preheating your oven to 350 degrees, which I'm going to do. So, all right. So All right, we're ready. As soon as the cabbage is softened, we can get on to the next step. So y'all hang out and be right back. All right, y'all. That cabbage is pretty well cooked up. And next thing we need to do is add 1 can of creamy mushroom soup. Got that there. And just mix it all in, get everything coated. I went ahead and shut the heat off because the cabbage was done. But yeah. Alright. Get that mixed in there a little bit better. Alright, that looks pretty dang good to me, y'all. I don't know about you, but so. Alright, now we just need to transfer this to that. Try not to get it everywhere, because we can move our pan a little closer, huh? Get every little piece of that goodness we can out of there. Alright. Get rid of our pan. Kind of smooth that stuff out. Kind of a nice even layer there. And I did go back and read the instructions, and it did say to press it out if you had to cover the bottom of your pan. So, alright. Now, we're going to take 1 cup of cheddar cheese and 1 cup of mozzarella. I'm using the Italian blend. I like the different flavors. So, we're just going to kind of sprinkle that over the top. Kind of try to get a mixture all the way around. Get it evenly if possible. So, all right. Now, one last deal. 1 more can of croissant rolls. We're going to top it off with that. So, all right. This thing turned that way, and we're just going to roll this out best we can. We're not going to be able to stretch it or anything. So, all right. As soon as our oven's done warming up, we will pop that into the oven, 350 degrees for, we're going to start at 20 minutes. Then we're going to check it from there. We're basically just cooking the croissant rolls, but melting the cheese. So, yeah. So, all right. Let me get that done, and we'll bring you guys right back. Alrighty, y'all. Just got this out of the oven, and man, does it smell delicious. And it actually looks really, really good. So, let's see if we can't cut down through here. I wanted to use a knife to cut that top part, just to don't crush the top. So I don't want to squeeze the goodness out of center. So, oh yeah, ooh, oh yeah. Get all that cheesiness. All right, all right. Give you all a look. That looks delicious, y'all. So, all right, let's do our taste test. All right, y'all, it's time for our taste test. Got my bite here. Y'all, I personally am a fan of cooked cabbage, but that cheese with the garlic and the pepper and the onions and the hamburger in there, and then that crispy croissant topping. The bottom's a little crispy, but the top's nice and crispy. That just satisfies all the senses. The taste, the smell is delicious. The texture, that creamy, cheesy, with a little bit of crunch. Oh, that is definitely a good meal. So, there you have it, y'all. Brand new recipe, never tried it before. Did it for you guys. Hope you guys like it. Hope you're gonna try it, because you can make this dirt cheap for a family. A pound of ground beef, can of, what is it, $1.25 for a can of soup, and about a quarter of a head of cabbage. That's all you need. So, yeah, and 2 things of crescent rolls. So, under $10, you guys got a family meal. Or, like me, I meal prep, so this is going to be about 4 days worth of meals. So, anyways, appreciate y'all. Hope you're going to try it. Love y'all, and as always, bon appetit.